Good morning, grade 5 learners. Welcome back to another session of Valenzuela Facebook Live. I am Teacher RV and I will be your virtual teacher in English for today. Are you ready to learn? Before we proceed to our lesson for today, let us be reminded of the following virtual classroom commands. First, you need to sit down in your chair. Second, listen to your teacher. Lastly, use kind or polite words in the comment section. For your attendance for today, please type your name and the name of your school. I am going to give you 3 minutes to accomplish your attendance. And timer starts now. Today, we will learn about distinguishing text types according to features. Our focus is enumeration. Enumeration text types presents ideas by listing or enumerating the kinds, characteristics, classes, types, parts, ways, groups, and other information of a certain thing. It usually starts with a statement of the general subject that is broken down into parts or classes. Those parts are introduced by transition signals or markers such as the following: first, next, and so on. To help you better understand this lesson, I have here a news clipping from the Philippine Daily Inquirer. This was published last February 28, 2022. It was written by Miss Daniza Fernandez. Read along with me. Metro Manila, 38 other areas under Alert Level 1 starting March 1. Manila, Philippines. Metro Manila and 38 other areas will be under Alert Level 1 from March 1 to 15, Malacanang said Sunday. The Interagency Task Force or IATF on Sunday, February 27, 2022, approved placing the National Capital Region under Alert Level 1 effective March 1, 2022 until March 15, 2022, said Cabinet Secretary Carlo Nograles in a statement. The other areas under the most relaxed COVID-19 alert level are from Luzon, Abra, Apayao, Baguio City, Kalinga, Dagupan City, Ilocos Norte, La Union, Pangasinan, Batanes, Cagayan, City of Santiago, Isabela, Quirino, Angeles City, Aurora, Bataan, Bulacan, Olongapo City, Pampanga, Tarlac, Cavite, Laguna, Marinduque, Puerto Princesa City, Romblon, Naga City, and the province of Catanduanes. From the Visayas, we have Aklan, Bacolod City, Capiz, Guimaras, Siquijor, and Biliran. And from Mindanao, Zamboanga City, Cagayan de Oro City, Camiguin, and Davao City. Please take note of the following cities which were placed under Alert Level 1. Let us enumerate the areas in Luzon under Alert Level 1. Please type it in the comment section. Very good. And keep it coming. If you answered Abra, you are right. Apayao, Baguio City, Kalinga, Dagupan City, Ilocos Norte, Ilocos Sur, Puerto Princesa City, La Union, Pangasinan, Batanes, Cagayan, Isabela, Angeles City, Bataan, Aurora, Quirino, City of Santiago, Bulacan, Batanes, Pampanga, Olongapo City, Cavite, Marinduque, Laguna, Tarlac, Romblon, Naga City, and the province of Catanduanes. Good job, children. Let us have another example. Read along with me. The Earth's surface is constantly changing through slow processes that we don't usually see. One is erosion. This was worn away by rocks and mountains over millions of years, caused by air, water, and wind. Another change is caused by earthquakes that originate deep inside the planet. More sudden and violent than erosion, an earthquake results when stairs between the Earth's plate produce shock waves. And the third process results when molten rock forming material called lava escapes onto the surface through gaps in the crust. What we experience is a volcanic eruption. What is the selection all about? Correct. It is all about the constant change in the Earth's surface. Now, what are the factors causing the Earth's surface to change? One is erosion. Second factor is earthquake, correct? How about the third? It's volcanic eruption. Very good. Now, what are the transition signals that we have seen from the text? For the word erosion, the signal is 1. How about for the second factor, which is earthquake? How did you know that it is one of the factor? What is the clue or the signal? The word another. And how about for the volcanic eruption? What transition signal have you seen before the word volcanic eruption? Correct? That is the word third. If we're going to place it in a diagram or graphic organizer, we can have it this way. Main idea and the factors affecting or changing the Earth's surface and the transition signals that we use so we can easily identify the factors. Third text. Listen carefully. According to WHO, the most common symptoms of COVID-19 are fever, tiredness, and dry cough. Few patients experience aches and pains, nasal congestion, runny nose, sore throat, or diarrhea. Patients usually have mild symptoms that start gradually. Most patients recover without needing any physical or special treatment. Only around 1 out of 6 patients manifest with serious symptoms like difficulty of breathing and become seriously ill. Now, I want you to enumerate the following. Please list down or comment down the most common symptoms and the serious symptoms. I am going to give you 1 minute for this activity and timer starts now. And time's up. Let's check your work. For the most common symptoms, we have fever, tiredness, and dry cough. And for the serious symptoms, you can experience difficulty in breathing or you can become seriously ill. Let's have another example. This text is all about butterfly life cycle. Butterfly go through a life cycle that has 4 different stages called metamorphosis. The first stage begins when a female butterfly lay eggs close together on a leaf. About 5 days after the eggs are laid, a tiny worm creature hatches from each egg. This is the caterpillar or larvae, which is the second stage. The caterpillars are really hungry as soon as they hatch, so they start to eat and eat the leaf that they were born on. All of the eating makes the caterpillar grow. Once they are finished growing, the caterpillars make a chrysalis, which is also known as pupa or cocoon, which makes the third stage. This helps protect the caterpillars as they continue to change. Finally, as the caterpillar rests in their pupas, they eventually start to turn into butterflies. They hatch from their chrysalis and fly off as beautiful butterflies. Now, what is the paragraph about? Type it in the comment section. Correct. It is all about the life cycle of a butterfly. Now, what are the 4 stages of the life of butterfly? Let us enumerate the following. I am going to give you 1 minute for this activity. And timer starts now. And time's up. Let's check your work. The life cycle of a butterfly includes the following process. From eggs, that's the first stage, it will turn into caterpillar or larva. When this caterpillar becomes hungry, it will eat and eat the leaf or leaves and will turn into a chrysalis or pupa. After several days, it will hatch and turn into a beautiful butterfly. You did great. You're doing great, and I'm sure you will do great for the next session. It's time for you to ask me questions about the lesson for today. I am going to give you 3 minutes to type your questions in the comment box. Timer starts now. And I got your questions. Number one is, Ma'am, what is the simpler term for enumeration or enumerating? I would say it's listing or listing down. And then next question is, what graphic organizer can we use in enumeration text type? Usually, we can use flowcharts. And the last question is, Ma'am, what are the other transition signals aside from first, second, and third? We have next, then, finally, initially, um, second, third, fourth, fifth, and so on, and many more. And I'm sure you know transition signals because it was tackled in the previous grading period. That would be all, children. I am very glad to be with you again for today. Thank you so much for listening and for joining me today in our lesson. See you next time, children. Goodbye.